Hi everyone, I'm Donovan, Head Director of Training and Breeding at Canine Control.
Just go get the dog.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Canine Control TV.
Hi, my name is Manny, and it's kind of interesting how I fell into this whole world of Donovan Pinscher. I was kind of blown away because, like, before you were the age of 25, you'd done and seen things that people dreamed about doing with German Shepherds and Schutzes.
Well, I titled my first Schützen 3 dog when I was 13, and I bred it myself.
It's just fucking freaky.
Yeah, I was the head director of my training of my Schützen club, and I was a certified DVG decoy at 13 years old.
That's an art.
I titled my first dog in Schützen, but he was an import. My dad bought me. This is how it all started. My dad's a lunatic, an ex-prize fighter who was a top 10 contender. He beat a couple of world champions.
Hi, my name is Joey Donovan. I was fighting. I was known as the Astoria Assassin. I started training dogs when I was about 3 years old. The dogs that he breeds, he only breeds the best. And the temperament and the ability to fight. And he's just a good dog trainer and a breeder. He might be a better breeder than he is a dog trainer, if that's possible.
What weight class? He's a lightweight. His name is the Astoria Assassin, Joey Donovan.
I grew up with that story, man.
Really?
Yeah. I've been
The
around there.
Astoria Assassin. And when he quit fighting, you know how professional athletes are. They gotta have something to be into, to be obsessed with.
You got nothing to do.
And dogs was his second love because he was stationed in Austria and Korea at 16 years old. And he saw the canines, the European canines, and he got the bug real bad. Right. So as soon as he quit fighting, he got into dogs. And I said, Dad, I want a puppy, a German Shepherd puppy, right? So my birthday came, and he says, we're going to the airport to get your puppy. I said, we are? I was all excited. I got to the airport, it was a 100-pound male German Shepherd chewing through the cage trying to get me. I was 7 years old. He said, just take him out. I opened the cage, the dog locked onto my arm. That was my introduction. It's like, thanks, Dad. That was my introduction to dog training. Huh? But you were big. Oh, and my mother.
Hello, my name is Lorraine Donovan. The Donovan Pinchers, they're very smart, agile, a lot of fun. They're very protective. They're great all-around dog.
We're about to show you what Donovan Pinscher Project is all really about. This is supposed to be this is the American-built super dog. This is supposed to be an extraordinarily fast, super quick, highly responsive, durable dog that can outperform any dog at any task, trick or trade. Task, trick or trade. That's a mouthful. But the idea is to have a dog that can perform superior to other breeds in a wide variety of areas. And Steve's going to do a little obedience and demonstrate some of the agility and movement which signifies the difference between this dog and the average dog and what we're trying to do here with the breed. So, Steve, go ahead. I'm going to walk out there. Okay, good.
A deeper interest in the genetic aspect of trying to create or build my own dog that had a higher level of ability and talent than that was currently available. I had an interest in many breeds. I dabbled in breeding Rottweilers, Doberman Pinschers, Boxers, English Bull Terriers, Pit Bulls, American Bulldogs, and I was out of control. I had dozens of dogs of all different kinds of breed. My parents' home was overrun with dogs, and I had all kinds of experiments going on. But I always fantasized about, there was this deep at the core of my being, there was this fantasy of building my own dog, trying to combine the best characteristics of all these various types of working dogs that I had been exposed to, and to combine them all into a single dog. And I guess that was really the root of the concept for Donovan's Pinscher. I developed Donovan's Pinscher in the beginning not so much as any kind of a commercial commercially viable or marketable product, but more so just to satisfy an innate curiosity and creative urge that I had.
Object. You see how fast and intense the dog is to grab the object. And also we judge how firmly the dog holds the object. Pick him up off his feet. Also, he's judged on how firmly he holds the object. These things, not doing these things, will disqualify the dog from our breeding program. The dog has to have this level of enthusiasm, this determination on the bite, and this attentiveness and athletic ability. These are all characteristics of Donovan's Pinscher. When you're ready.
I'd have to say that Donovan Pinscher is my favorite breed. It encompasses all the breeds that I'm familiar with and have always liked. I've owned all these breeds that could kind of, you could say, would make up the Donovan, and each one of them I like them for the specific reasons that Dominic's been able to capture and isolate, and so I'm not really a breed enthusiast, but if I had one dog, it would be a Donovan Pinscher.
So what happened is, then the next thing that happened is I noticed that people started to begin to try to steal the concept from me, quite honestly. I had people, other trainers, who come and ask me, call me repeatedly and send me emails and ask me, please can I come and visit you and see these dogs in action? I've heard much about them and I'd like to see them. So I would invite these guys to come down and check out the dog and see for themselves. There was this growing kind of buzz in the industry, and I was getting a lot of calls from people that wanted to come down and see for themselves what all this chit-chat was about. And several of them made offers like, I'd really like to get one of these dogs. And at the time I was like, yeah, I would sell the dog very reasonably to them. But to my surprise, my dog's popping up on websites and the internet and in conversation with other trainers under various names, other names. People were trying to take the dog and say that they had built the dog themselves, and they gave it various names such as Y2, Canine, and several others that slip my mind right now.
This is Harley. He's the head of Canine Control. He's the real brains of the operation.
Lots of scratch. Okay. Now on. Put the arm up there. You ready? Back it. Break it into the suit. How's that feel? Good. Wiggle it. Good boy. Turn it on the camera.
I see him good.
Go sit on the couch now. Let him get. Now, if you sit on the couch, he'll get on top of you. Look. See this, George? I taught this. Come on. He's taught to go into the pocket. Look. If he comes. See how he's comfortable with the body contact, George? And he lays in there, huh? Come on. Good boy, Scratch. Good boy. Now drive him one time.
Peace out. Hi everybody, and thanks for watching Canine Control TV. I'd also like to say a word here about animal rescue. I'd like to thank the countless animal shelters, humane societies, and private citizens who have fostered and helped to adopt out the millions of animals that remain in our shelters today that have no permanent homes. And I'd like to take this moment also to encourage you to please consider adoption as an option for your new pet. And don't forget to subscribe to our show at youtube.com/Canine Control TV show. Also, you can check us out at our website, caninecontroltv.com, or look us up on Facebook, Canine Control TV. Thanks a lot again for watching, and don't forget to adopt. Not much, Productions.